Isn't it? How's everybody doing? Let's see the first 20 people that come in. I'm going to give you a big shout out. Because chances are you came from the last stream. Big shout out to Cody. Hi, Cody. Welcome back. Nice to have you here. Big shout out to Allie. Welcome back, Allie. Vimy. Shout out to Vimy. Shout out to Cody again. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Okay, let's see how this one does. I've got my Transformer t-shirt on and I'm a little worried about what people are gonna say because of this shirt. You should never worry, but like, yeah, some people will go, "Oh, are you a transformer?" Shout out to Nina. Shout out to Crazy Midnight. Thank you. I appreciate that. I get my t-shirts from the Goodwill. So I have all kinds of like retro t-shirts. I like colorful t-shirts so that they go under the flannel and have like some pizzazz. I have like Smokey the Bear, Jaws, a Dolly Parton shirt that I found. I like that what's the oh, I had a Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure t-shirt, you guys. How many people have Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure? Like you're just not gonna find as many things as you can find at the thrift store. Does it take longer to find them? Like if I said right now, okay, I need a Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure t-shirt. I'm going to go to the thrift store. How long do you think it would take me to find one? I might not ever find one again. Not like that. But that's half the fun of the thrift store is the finds and knowing that it might not be there next time, but it's there now. A shout out to Milo. Did Milo come back? My bad. Shout out to Alex. Hi, Alex. Thank you. I appreciate that. It's nice to be in a good mood. Shout out to Danny. Hi, Danny. Shout out to Wyoming. I worked out my arms today a little bit. A little bit. I did 15 pounds and then I went to 30 and then I went back down to 15 because it's like, don't hurt your neck. What are you doing? I still have to be very careful with my arm workouts because obviously connected to the neck. I have an injured neck, so we're just gonna keep things safe and productive. I'm doing all right. How are you doing? Shout out to 18 Matt Maborn. 18 Maborn 24. Well, I didn't actually touch it. Not this time. I can't mess up my lipstick. No, it's already messed up. But you can see the bruises coming through. This was a lot darker. Let me darken it just a smidge. Yeah, I didn't. I didn't want to mess up my lipstick. It's not really even about the lipstick. And I just didn't want to get lipstick on my shirt or on my clothes. But yeah, because of the lipstick. But not. I could honestly care less about my look right now because I've already achieved it. The look is looking. I just don't want to get lipstick on my clothes or my arm and then it gets on my clothes. No. Yeah, that's it. That looks a little better. You can still see it. It's a little better. Thank you, Shanky. Big shout out to you. Why are you saying what the F? Hi, Brandon. Big shout out to Brandon. Yeah, I probably don't. Probably don't. See what I mean, you guys? Look, I changed my shirt and we went from 18 people to 100 people in the first 5 minutes. It's the shirt. Literally, it was the tank top. I sat here for an hour. That's what I mean by, like, I don't care if there's 30 people, if that's what my numbers are gonna be. If it's 30, it's 30, because 'cause it'll grow, and tomorrow it'll be 31, then it'll be 32, then 35. You know what I mean? Like, you can grow your algorithm back. Which I had to do because I had an injury, so I wasn't really able to work for 5 months. But it'll come back, like, the algorithm comes back, it comes and goes, and the more you water it, the greener it gets, kinda thing. Um, Consistency is key, but with me, it's a little different. Like, let's be honest, I've got 2 big reasons why it's different. Hi, Murad. I am from Las Vegas. What about you, Stanley? Don't do that. Risk. Don't do that. You are honestly, I don't know why you're still here at this point. I should be kicking you out. I hope that's not a let me just make sure because that's a permanent ban. I hope I'm not missing something. Am I missing something? Am I taking that the way I'm supposed to take that? Why are you asking if there's a lot of why there's a lot of Turks in here? Are you racist? Do you have an issue? Did I miss something? I want to believe in you. I want to believe I've got this wrong. Hi, Roman. Thank you, Wyoming. I am stronger this time than I was last time. I've been working out. I've been taking care of my mental health. I've been taking care of my physical health the best I can. It's motivating me more and more each day to do better and better. The thing I want to take care of the most is my um addiction to sugar. If I can get my addiction to sugar under control and my tailbone feeling better, I'm gonna have a totally different life. My life is gonna look so different. How you doing, Brandon? Hi, Suni. Hi, Rick from Little Rock. Nice to have you guys here. Double tap those screens, you guys. Double tap, 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 double tap. Let's try to get these likes up to 100, or at least let's start with 50. The other one just got 100. Let's get this one up to 100, but we'll start with 50. I would be very happy and very thankful if we could get these likes up. It really helps the algorithm, you guys. It helps the stream. It is a free stream. All I ask is that you double tap. Okay, well, please don't ask questions that could be taken as racist, because on this channel, I just want people to be people. I don't want it to be like, why are there so many brown people here? Why are there so many this many people? Even if you're brown, it comes off bad. You know what I mean? Like, even if you're Turk and you're asking why are there so many Turks in here? How do you think that's gonna make other people feel if they don't know you're Turk? It comes off as, "I'm glad I asked. I'm glad I asked," but it comes off as racist. You can ban yourself. You can ban yourself. I'm not your wife. I'm not nobody's wife, okay? Who's Mia Malkova? Let me look her up. Let's see. What the heck happened? Is my stream like lagging a little bit, or is it okay? Thank you, Ethan. Big shout out to Ethan. Okay. Well, I don't know what happened then. I thought it was the tank top. I'm just gonna take this t-shirt off right now. Okay, Graham. I don't know how to respond to that. What do I say? Thank you, Vashon. I appreciate you letting me know. Thank you. And thank you to the mods. Tonight I wanna show you off. I am really getting hot. I am. That's too many shirts. If it's not gonna help, then we're gonna party like it's 19 something something. All right, I'm just gonna chill. It is what it is. It worked for a minute. I think it most definitely was the shirt, but it's so interesting. I'm gonna find my happy medium where it keeps the chat happy, but also keeps YouTube happy. Nope, definitely not. Look at that. I am getting something. Definitely something. Thank you. Thank you to my mods. Sure, yeah, we could take some photos. That would be great. Thank you. Let me put on my earrings. My earrings. Today, fast ruse. I was injured and stuck in bed for 5 months. Instead of telling people to go to the gym, maybe you should find out first if they have health issues and aren't able to go to the gym. Because for 5 months, I couldn't even walk. Okay. I could not, I was on crutches, I was on a scooter, and even sitting down was too hard for me. I couldn't even lay down. It was just too much. I had a hematoma. I still have a hematoma, but I can finally walk again. I also had a neck injury, so I couldn't do anything with my upper body because of my neck. I couldn't do anything with my lower body because of my leg. But now I'm getting better and I went to the gym today. I don't need anybody to tell me to go to the gym. I just need to be healthy enough to go. Um, I'm the kind of person that goes even when I had paralysis, I was going to the gym. So nothing's gonna stop me from taking care of myself. It's just I have times that it's more difficult and times where it's easier, times where I'm more dialed in, times where more laxed. But if I can't work out, I can't work out. So there's nothing I could do about that. Where I went wrong outside of injuring myself was I wasn't eating well. Like all the more reason to eat better when you can't work out. But because of all the pain I was in, I was eating for comfort. I was in so much pain that I was eating for comfort. All right, let's take some pics. Thank you, Vashon. I appreciate you. I feel like this eye looks different. Probably because I messed with it after I did it, because it got messy from the eyeliner. Literally last week, people were saying, "You look like you've lost some weight," and I'm like, "I did." And then I gained so much weight. I want to say I gained like almost 10 pounds in a week. It probably wasn't that, but that's how it felt. Like it snuck up on me, but it didn't. It did, but it didn't. Let me get back to these pictures. I'm coming for ya. I think that's good. I think we got some. Cody and Milo are the mods here. So if you're somebody who comes in here, then please get to know the mods. They're very wonderful, lovely people, and they're gonna welcome you. They're gonna answer questions for you. They're helping me out and they're helping you out. And they're also, I don't want to say fans, but they enjoy the channel. Like they're not just here to be police, you know what I mean? They're also here to have a good time and make friends and be part of the community. And when you see the mods, make sure you say hello to them. You can get to them. You can get to know them at your own comfort level. You don't have to give personal private information. A simple hello. A simple hello. They work so hard every single day on this channel and I appreciate them. And speaking of appreciating them, do me a favor, you guys. When this stream is over, please do me a favor and go to Milo's channel and subscribe. If you want to leave a message under one of my messages so that I see it, that would show me that you went from this stream to that stream and supported one of the mods. That would mean so much to me. All you have to do is like, you can also at me. You can, like at Brooke, I made it to Milo's channel, or just reply to one of my comments like, I made it, something like that. And then that way, Milo and I both know who came from this stream over there. It would mean a lot to us both. Thank you, Fly Flizzy. I appreciate that. What's your question? Born to win. What's your question? And what is going on? Seriously, I don't know what's going on with the algorithm. I have no idea. I said I wasn't going to talk about it at all. It keeps going up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. Like, when I saw that it went to 100 because I changed my shirt, I was like, there's the answer. And then little by little, it just dwindled back down. Why? I need to stick to my word. I'm not going to talk about it anymore. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I can't really blow my nose because I've got lipstick on. So if I blow it, it's going to go, it's gonna mess up the lipstick. So I have to just like dab my nose. Oh, thank you, Alex. I'm so glad you think so. It does make me a little sad too. You know, it's kind of like watching someone bake a cake and it looks delicious, but you can't have cake. No, I'm just kidding. It's not the same at all, but I know what you mean because um I lost my dog last year, so when I watch the channel, sometimes it tugs at my heart. I'm like, my dog." Um but I also laugh. I think it's cute. I'm like, "Oh, look at him." So it's not like every time I watch it, I'm like, it's not that way at all. I couldn't do that, but yeah, it gives me a little. I miss my dog. Thank you, Fly Flizzy. Thank you, everybody. And I'm sorry about the change of shirt. I was hoping would make a difference. Let's watch what happens. Let's see. Even though I am getting really hot, let's see. They might be upset with me right now because I did the little switcheroo. I don't want to mess up my makeup. Oh, thank you, Fly Flizzy. I appreciate it. Sometimes I say things on here and I'm like, did I just say that? And it's not even, it wasn't meant that way. But I've said things and I'm like, okay. Sometimes it's best for me to not even address it, but sometimes I have to. You know what I mean? I'm like, I did not mean that. Don't drink? I don't drink. I don't drink. Thank you, Fly. I appreciate that. No, I'm not looking to get married. Thank you. Thanks, Fly Flizzy. Thank you, Eder. Hi, Eder Silva. How are you doing? Shout out to you. Definitely not ready to mingle. Mm, 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 mm. I think I've heard this before where it was like, if you're a trash human being, you should have to wear a shirt that says that so that people know what they're getting into in relationships. I'd be that person that has to wear that shirt. I no, I'm really not a trash human being, but I've done trash human being things in the past. I don't know at this point if I would even ever be a good partner. I believe I would, but until I know I would, I'm just not. I just don't think I could do that to somebody. I couldn't do all of this to somebody. Aw, thank you. Imra, thank you. Shout out to you. Yeah, I gave up to not 100%. Like, I'm not there yet. I mean, it's been years, you know what I mean? So, but I'm not ready to totally give up yet, just in case down the road I decide there's some kind of relationship that might work for me. It might be we don't get married, we keep it casual for the rest of our lives. I just want to be with one person monogamously, but only on Thursdays. We could date once a week. But I gotta go in an hour. You run on baseball logic? What's that? You'd rather be at home? Oh, nice, Alex. Eh, you know, totally understand. It's part of why I don't have another dog right now, is because of my health. It would be, I don't want to say unfair to a dog because you can still give them a good life. It's just not very manageable. Like this last month where I was kind of stuck in bed, that would have been so challenging to have a dog look at you like, "Come on, don't you want to love me? I'm right here." And I'm like, "I love you, but I'm hurting. I'm still here. I'm right here. I'll make it better. Just pet my belly. Aren't you better?" No, that's I'm getting a little emotional just talking about it because I would love to have another dog, but I don't want to do that to a dog. Just like I don't want to do that to a man. Like if it's not good enough, if it's not a good time for me to have a dog, I don't understand why people don't understand it's not a good time for me to have a man. They understand it when I say, "Oh, not the best time for me to have a dog." And they're like, "Yeah, I get that." And then when I say, "Not the best time for me to have a man," "Well, you're running out of time. You're running out of time." Well, I guess I'm gonna run out of time then because it's not the right time now. It's not the right time for me right now. So it'll either be the right time in the future or it won't be. I've had love. I've loved. I've lost. I know what love feels like. I didn't totally miss out. Like if I don't end up in another relationship, it's okay. It's all right. I'm not even gonna cry about it. Hi, Steven. I bet. That is something that I do wanna continue to do is work at the animal shelters. It's been a while. It's been a long while. But my daughter and I were supposed to start volunteering at the animal shelter and a horse farm. Now she was gonna do the majority of it, like, but I was gonna get her like set up and stuff and get her permit for her horse training and all that kind of stuff. Um, but even just going down there, like she says, if we go down there, we're gonna come home with a dog. And I'm like, no, we can't. But like, we can't do that. We can't do that. And she's like, then I don't want to go because I'm gonna want all the dogs. And it's like, we have to think of it as like we're getting to spend time with dogs, that we wouldn't be able to do otherwise. Hi again, Levi. Thank you. Hi, Big Racer. Make sure you guys are double tapping those screens, you guys. It helps so much. Let's get this up to 75 likes if you don't mind. I'd appreciate it a lot. I know the mods would appreciate it as well. Thanks, Steve. Actually, I had an injury for 5 months, and when you get injured, regardless how many subscribers you have, the algorithm goes away. If you aren't consistent, it goes away. So, yeah, that's normal. You know what I mean? So, it will come back. We had 100 people in here when this stream started, but I'm trying to figure out my shirt situation because if I wear the wrong shirt, they won't put anybody in my algorithm because it's too sexy. So, I have to watch what I wear and keep showing up. I missed a couple days and that set the algorithm back again. But I missed like 5 months of work. I worked a tiny, 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 tiny bit just to try to keep it going, but the algorithm is already gone. Like it's gonna have to be built back up. It was built up once, it'll be built up again. I used to do my makeup on here and I would have 8, 10, 12 people, and that we will be fine. And that's fair. That's good to know, Alex. LaBeats. Hi, LaBeats. How are you? Thank you, Milo. I appreciate that. Let's get those likes up. Run those likes up. Whoop, 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 whoop. I styled my hair today. Yeah. I used a curling iron. I have been looking at the highlights and where I want to add more. Like I definitely want this to be less yellow orangey and be more white. White bright. I'm gonna put the light bright like around the frame of the face and like little pieces here and there. I had such a big project to do on it last time because I had to color strip. I did the whole hair instead of just a little bit. I did lowlights and highlights and a shadow root. It was a lot. But we got it done and now I could go back and add some more brightness. Nice. Guys are making me hungry. But I'm gonna be eating very well. My only problem, I can eat well. I like good food, I like healthy food, but my problem is at night when lay in this bed and I want something sweet. Then as if I even allow myself one piece of candy, it'll turn into 100. Like it's 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 really that first piece that gets me. Nice, nice. I like egg white scrambles. I do. I love them. They do make real candy. They do. I have to buy it at Sprouts, which is like a Whole Food store. They make real candy. They do. But Like, they even have some that has monk fruit, they have some that's, cane sugar, they have some that's, like, sweetened with fruit juice and things like that. Like, they have real for real healthier candy out there, but the problem is as soon as I start having it, I want let's say I have 6 packs in the cupboard, and that's supposed to last me the week. As soon as I open one, I'll probably dig into 4 bags. They only have 2 or 3 grams of sugar for the whole bag. And it's like this, you know, and it maybe comes with 7 or 8 pieces in it, like a fake starburst. Um, and then I eat another bag, and then I'm like, well, one more, and then oh, well, one more. It's like I can't stop once I start. So I guess that's how addiction works. I've always turned to candy for my pain and my like anytime I'm going through like turmoil, emotional turmoil or physical turmoil, I turn to sugar. Did I say I turn to pain? I turn to sugar for my pain. So obviously I've had a lot of pain recently because I've eaten a lot of sugar to where it became like obvious in 1 week that the comments went from "you've lost weight" to "whoa, you really ballooned up." Yeah, I can lose and gain very quickly. What's it been? 3 or 4 days? Last 3 or 4 days, I've lost 3 pounds. So, and I don't want to lose it too quickly. I don't want to starve. I don't want to like not eat. I don't want to skip meals. The only thing I need to do differently is stop eating the sugar. That's it. That's really all I need, and I'd be dialed in with my health. I mean, my like eating health. It's sugar is crazy, man. Sugar is wild. It's just especially when you form an addiction as a child, like I was very young and very addicted to it. I didn't have the happiest home life, and so I would just escape with my candy. Um, it's no longer doing for me what it used to do. I'll tell you, like if I'm really, 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 really stressed, it'll help me through the night, like but that's the problem. Then every time I'm stressed, I'm picking up candy. But the point of me going through like getting sober and all that stuff and taking all those classes was not to switch addictions. Like I didn't want to like stop drinking and start to eating more sugar, you know what I mean? And I've had people that have told me, "Well, it's a lot better than drinking." Is it? Is it? Like because diabetes runs in both sides of my family, is sugar better than alcohol? I mean, I've never got arrested for a sugar high. But you get my point. Like they're both dangerous. Addiction's bad regardless what it is. Like not coping with your stress in a healthy way, but it's like I just so I'm working on it. That is the number one thing I want to change. Last week I was saying the number one thing I wanted to change was my tailbone. I do. I want to change my tailbone. I want that pain gone. But I can fix my sugar issue without having to see a doctor. I can fix my sugar issue without having to put money towards it. Like, if anything, it's gonna save me money. Um, I'd probably even be better off hiring somebody to report my meals to. The money I would be saving on sweets, I'd be spending on like paying somebody to look at my before and afters and asking me how I did today and all that kind of stuff. So I'll consider it, but I'm going to try this by myself. If I can't seem to get a hold of my sugar, I might call in the big guns and get some help. I might get somebody who's willing to ask me to be accountable. And I mean, like, when I had this one person I was working with, I had to message her every day. I had to send her before and afters every day. Not once a week, every day. Yeah, we just have to educate ourselves honestly and do the best we can. You know what I mean? We all have room for improvement, and I don't want to make it political or into an issue. Like you're not wrong, but yes, it's all we could do is our best with what we have access to. Hi, Manal. Ooh. Oh my, Alex. You know what? Shout out to least trustworthy weasel. Big shout out to you. Super shout out. 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 And thank you for those 77 likes. I appreciate you guys. Thank you, Pro Charged. I appreciate you. Shout out to you. Okay, we do not discuss political stuff on here. Um, So I can't respond to those comments, okay? I don't want it turning into like because then people argue, it turns negative. It's like just a bunch of complaining about government. Like let's talk about what we can do about it. I mean a little bit. Like the point was made, but let's move on to what we can do about it. Hi, Steven. I am from Las Vegas, Manal. What about you? Where are you from? 79 likes, 79 likes, 79, 79, 79. Ooh, ooh. We're almost at 80, you guys. Oh, we just hit 80, 80. Okay, 5 more and we hit 85. I know we're going to get to 100, and then I will make some short videos. Then I'll take some pictures. I'll make some other kind of videos. And I don't even want to say it. Excuse me. I might do a stream tonight on the Bad channel. I just don't want to say I'm going to do it and then not do it. And people are like, oh, she said. So for sure I'm going to do one. You know what? I should do it tonight. Because tomorrow I'm getting my pedicure. But I wouldn't mind coming home and being like, okay, well, I got my pedicure. Let's hang out. You know what I mean? So either tonight or tomorrow I'll be doing a nighttime stream. But I'll let you guys know in the community post. So just make sure you're checking out the community post, that you have your notifications on. I do have another site. Yeah. I have 2 YouTube channels. I have 2 Instas. I have 1 TikTok. And I have the blue page that starts with an O. And that one is mild to medium spicy. It's not. You know what? It's like if you want to see more, you're going to see more. Well, you're definitely going to see more. Um, there's just some things I won't do or show on there. Yeah. Do I like socks or gloves on my feet? Gloves. I don't know. No, I don't. I don't. I don't know. For what? Thank you, Big Racer. You know what they say. I might want you to know the lipstick set it off. Thank you, Fly Flizzy. I appreciate you. Shout out to you and have a good day. Same name. The link is right below you, Gen Talk. If the link gives you any issues, just use the same name from here or the same at. The same at. You could copy paste the name here, paste the at, but the link should work for you. It works for most people. And shout out to Julius. Julius, Julius, Julius. Ooh, 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 ooh. Shout out to Julius, Julius, Julius. Thank you. I know it doesn't let you do that here. You know where it lets you do that? On the blue page, it'll let you like 1,000 times if you want to like 1,000 times. But on here, you only get one per person. And that's why they all matter, like each one that I get here, I feel like they're more difficult to get than they are over on the other place, but it's also rewarding. It's very rewarding because they don't just like sit there and go, which is great. I love that. I'm like, yes, yes, more likes on the other page. You know what I mean? But like I love to see it go up like one stream, thousands of likes. Like that makes me feel good. But on here, it feels like every person who liked, I kind of earned it. Like you only get one per person. That's it. You know what I mean? So they do mean a lot. Love and songs when I come along don't. Oh. Thank you, Ahmet. I appreciate that. Yeah, I think people's beauty or their inner beauty comes out through like their how they emote, like how they smile, how they look at somebody. Those little things you can kind of tell. Thank you, Julius. Thank you. We're just getting back at it. Like I just did another stream and now we're doing this one. Then I'm going to film some shorts. Then I'm going to film the other stuff. But like today is the starting day of us getting back at it, like really getting back at it. We've kind of sprinkled in a little bit of streams here, a sprinkle of short videos. It has not been enough. It was what I could do at the time. It was just where I was at and what I could do. But some big things are coming. I'm so excited, you guys, especially to get in contact with this editor and the fact that my daughter's on board and she wants to be one of the editors. But yeah, we're still going to have another editor and I'm going to practice editing as well. That way, like, maybe I can get good at the short videos or an occasional video here or there. I can do it for the fun of learning, trying it out, helping out my daughter. If she's busy, I'll take it. I'll do the video. But if I'm too busy or I don't totally love editing or I get stuck on something, then I can call up the editor or I can ask her, what do I do? I just don't want to put a strain on a mother-daughter relationship if I'm like, where's that video? Where is it? I don't want to do that to her. Like, work can get a little funky with family and friends. So I just want to make it super easy for us. And we'll have that safety net of the other editor. So it's not just like, okay, just my daughter. No, we've got my daughter, myself, and the editor. And I know I said that out of order, but that way if she can't do it, I can try to do it. If I can't do it, he can do it. But like that way I'm not just like it's all up to her. If it's all up to her, it's gonna stress her out too much. And just like, come on, where is it? Where is it? But she still has a job and stuff. So it's like, could you imagine, like, hello, like, don't go to work. I need to release that video. And yeah, this is just not going to work. Thank you, Julius. I really appreciate that. Thank you. I can't wait to get back to making them. I was going to make some earlier. Thank you for saying I don't have to answer that because a lot of people ask financial questions and they don't realize that not everybody wants to answer that. It makes me more willing to answer it because of how you asked me. And you also didn't say how much do you make? You just asked, do I make anything? And how do I answer this? Okay, so the more you guys comment, the more the algorithm picks up. The more the algorithm picks up, the more people come in here. The more people come in here, the odds of getting a super chat are higher. So really, your comments are helping me find the people who are going to donate. Also, whoever watches the live stream back, like it might not be you guys, but like let's say 10,000 people watch this back. Well, I'm going to get the ad revenue off of 10,000 people watching this stream back. Um, and the larger my numbers are, like let's say I have like 200 people in here, which 45 is really good right now for how we started. But let's say, what was I saying? Let's say I had, I forgot. I totally forgot. um, I don't know what I was trying to say, but things are gonna get better. Things are picking up. We're gonna be all right. I don't know what I was even saying. Oh, the money. It does. It does. Thank you for that. It does help the money when people comment. Now it's not like I get a penny for every comment. It doesn't work out like that. It's not like you don't get a revenue per comment. Like, oh, she got 1,000 people who commented, you get a penny per comment. Like, it doesn't work that way. It just helps indirectly. Like it directly, indirectly. But like I said, it'll help the algorithm, it'll bring in more people. More people, more money. Who's the real babbling to Brook? I don't know. You tell me, the henchman. Thank you, Julius. You're so sweet. I'm so glad you're here. Um, I guess you want to be kicked off my channel talking about my areolas. Are you okay? Like, do you know where you're at? You're on YouTube. Don't be rude. Like, have some class. Rami, this is my hair. These are my grays. It is not a wig. This is my hair. Why do you care if it's my hair or someone else's or a wig? First of all, it's like you're trying to catch me at something. I'm going to take it as a compliment because you think it's so nice it can't be my hair. It's actually going through a lot. I'm losing a lot of hair right now. So I'm a little nervous about it. I was thinking about ordering something to try to like pump it up, but I think it's because of menopause. Honestly, I've been losing like a lot of hair, and I'm in the process of figuring out the hormones and all that stuff. I don't want to have to take fake hormones. I know that's kind of how it works, but I'm going to talk to a naturopath, um, somebody who deals with helping people naturally. You know what I mean? If I can get the relief naturally, perfect. If I can't, maybe I can include some of what the doctor has and some of what the naturopath has. Um, I'm not opposed to medicine. I'm opposed to going straight to medicine without trying the natural stuff first. You know what I mean? Because if carrot juice can help my heartburn, why am I going to take heartburn medicine? You know what I mean? Like, I would rather take the carrot juice. Um, but if you're in an emergency, like you're like, oh, the carrot juice isn't going to help you in a half hour. It's just not. But if you drink a little bit every day and that's going to keep your heartburn away, why wouldn't you do that instead of a pill? Like, it just doesn't make sense. Um, so yeah, I'm gonna try to get my hair on the healthy path again and get myself on the healthy path. I'm almost 50. I think it's menopause. But yeah, I have to get my labs done. In order to like fix all of the hair, the hormone, the issue, I have to find some paperwork because I had a clogged artery right here, which is considered a stroke in your armpit. I had a stroke in my armpit. And the doctor wants to see that paperwork. And what they did, they removed it. But she just wants to see and make sure I wasn't told incorrectly or remembered incorrectly. She was a little shocked to hear it was a clogged artery. She's like, "Are you sure it wasn't a clogged duct?" And I was like, "No, it was a clogged artery." She's like, "That's just very rare." And I'm like, "Yeah, I know." Um, but I remember when they told me, I was like, "Clogged artery, like that's freaking dangerous." And they were like, "Yeah." And it could come back. They told me it's been 10 years and it hadn't come back. So I thought, "Oh, I must be okay." And then one day I was like in the bathtub and I was like, and I was like, "Ow, what? Ow." But it's also right where this wire hits. So I don't know. Like, I usually don't wear the wire bras anymore because it hits that spot right there. And I have to wonder, is that how it originally started? Is that what's bringing it back? Is the wire just rubbing the clip in there? Because they put a little marker where they remove the clogged artery. I know this is a long, I'll get there. Um, but I have to figure that out. And the doctor wants the past information so she can move forward. And she also wants labs of my hormones and stuff. So then I can have her look at everything and we can decide what's going to happen with this. Because if this is a clogged artery, I can't have certain hormones. If this is a clogged artery, I can't, like, I have to be careful. She said she can still help me, but then I have to, bye, Matt. Thank you for being here. It's okay, you guys. Like, this is something that I can get resolved. You know what I mean? And I'm hoping it's not. I'm hoping it's not a clogged artery. Um, I still have enough hair for now, but if I keep losing it the way I'm losing it, it's gonna be really thin, and nobody's gonna accuse me of having a wig anymore. It's like I would rather be accused of having a wig than not. But for that reason. No, but really, once I have the numbers from the labs and then this and then that, then I could take it to the naturopath and find out, all right, what are we doing? Am I drinking rosemary every day to try to grow this hair out? What am I doing for my hormones? Do I have to take synthetic stuff? Is there real stuff out there that'll help me feel better? I'm sure there is. It's just a matter of putting yourself in front of the right people. If you put yourself in front of a doctor when you have heartburn, do you think he's going to tell you start taking carrot juice every day? No. He's going to tell you, go get some Tums. But if you go to the naturopath, they're going to say you can take this, put this in your diet, eat a more alkaline diet, and you won't have all that issue. And thank you for those hearts, by the way. I really appreciate you. Thank you, Julius. Thank you for reminding me of that because I had a point to that. Like, yes, thicker hair is ideal, thin hair, people deal with thin hair all the time. But the problem for me is that it's health related. I just want to make sure my health is okay. Like, if you don't have the proper hormones, you can have more pain, you can have, more mental fog, you could have all these issues. It's not just the hair, but the hair is where it's tangibly showing up. You know what I mean? Like night sweats, things like that. Like, I'm getting all the signs. I'm getting them. Hi, Tamelia. Hi, Tamelia. Shout out to you. How are you doing? Yeah, it's not about that my hair is falling out. It's why. And what does that mean for the rest of my body? What does that mean for my bones? What does that mean for my joints? What does that mean for everything? You know what I mean? Like, as women, we reach this time where we might need a little help, and I want to get my help naturally if possible. But I'm using the doctors to get the information so I know my numbers. And then I could take it to the natural person. If the natural person says, there isn't much I can do for you, you're going to need synthetic, then I'll then go get the synthetic. But if she says, try this and see how you feel, and I notice less hair falling out, I'm going to feel pretty good about that. And it's not because the hair, trust me, that's just a sign. It's just a symptom. It's just one more symptom, but it was enough of a difference for me to go, whoa, I need to take care of this. So I'm taking care of it. Ooh, we hit 100 likes, you guys. Thank you so, 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 so much. Thank you so much. Thank you. Hi, hello. Absolutely, Julius. I'm happy to hear that. And thank you for the confirmation. I love that. I love it. I love it. I remember when I first got paralyzed. So many stories just came to my mind right now. Honestly, I got so mad. I was like calling doctors the white coats. Like the white coat told me take medicine and misdiagnosed me. I was writing all this in a journal, and when I looked back, I was like, "God!" I was like, I was like, I'm not drinking the Kool-Aid. You know what I mean? Like, they almost had me believing I had MS, and I didn't. I don't. But they put me on full round of MS medication. Thankfully, I said no. I want proof. Yeah, and he's like, "Well, we would have to do a lumbar puncture." And I'm like, "Okay." Like, I don't want to just take medicine for the rest of my life for something that's the wrong diagnosis. So he was wrong. And yeah. And the other story I was going to tell you, I forgot what it was. Let me see. Uh, oh, I went to the rheumatologist. I asked him, and I already know the answer to this question, but I was trying to see if there was one more thing that he could mention or inspire me with, or just say, "Yep, you're doing everything you can." Um, I asked him about my arthritis. I said, "What can I do to slow down the deterioration?" He said, "Take a Tylenol." I said, "No, I don't think you're understanding me. I'm talking about like, what can I do to like slow down the disease?" "Oh, just take a Tylenol." I'm not asking you how can I cope with the pain. I'm asking you, how do I prevent this from like reaching 100 in a few years, and maybe it could reach 130 years. You know what I mean? Like I'm just like making some kind of small point, but like if I could slow down the disease, if I could slow down the bone deterioration, if I could limit the inflammation, like a Tylenol's not going to do that. I could tell he didn't want to be there. He retired and he started working just on Tuesdays only, just for the money. And it's like, it shows. It shows. You know what I mean? Like, I get it that people need money, but if someone's asking you, how can I stop my arthritis from deteriorating my bones as quickly? Like, he didn't even say, try stretching, moving, good diet. Like, is that a guarantee those things are going to work? No, but you have to have a plan and you have to have hope. All I really needed to hear was, "You're doing a great job. You're doing everything you could do," or "Have you tried this?" But take a Tylenol? So, yeah, that definitely proves the point that naturopaths they're definitely going to try to find you the answer, not just something to manage the pain, but like, let's get rid of what's causing this pain. And no, I don't think my arthritis will ever go away, but I'm not going to try. I'm not gonna stop trying to make it go away, you know what I mean? I'm not just gonna take a Tylenol every day and go, "Yeah, that's the answer." Oh, I take so many herbal teas. Hi, mama of boys. I have a whole, like, pharmacy of, herbal tea. I call it a pharmacy because it's nature's medicine. Medicine. There's my big smile with my bruise on my lip. Hi, King. Thank you, mama. I think I have, like, mm, 50 different teas. I don't know because 'cause they're no longer in the boxes. I had so many boxes that it was like I I could not fit them in the, pantry anymore. It took up the whole pantry. So what I had to do was, like, if a box is like this and it has, like, only 3 left in there, so I would take some out and then put them in a baggie, and, like, the other one that had only a few, I'd put that in there, and I try to separate them so I have, like, a stomach basket, circulation, turmeric for and turmeric and moringa for anti-inflammatory. And then I have some that are just for like taste, but they're still kind of medicinal. It's like peppermint. It's not like just deliciousness. Herbal tea is good. Don't get me wrong. They all have purpose. What are you calling me? How are you doing, Tamelia? It's nice to have you here. King, my day's been great. It's been really great. I had a couple small challenges, but I rose to the occasion. And yeah, like I was telling people earlier, I did have to cry today. Check. Done. Um, but I had something super important and stressful to handle today, and I handled it. It's not all the way done yet, but what I could do today is done. Everything that I could have done today for it is done. The rest will have to be done tomorrow and the following day. Thank you, Tamelia. You're a sweetheart. Thank you. I always love when you come in here. I'm doing all right, Mad Maddie. How are you? Thank you. Thank you, King, too. I did go to the gym. I woke up early today. Thank goodness. I was trying to like get my schedule back on track. As I like to wake up early, go to the gym, run a couple errands or take care of a couple things. Like I took care of that medical thing. I made another medical appointment. I deep cleaned my kitchen. Like those kind of things, if I could get those done first, I don't have to worry about, okay, after I'm done filming, I no longer have the energy to clean my kitchen. I no longer have the energy to go to the gym. I no longer have the energy to run those errands. So the best thing I can do is get up early, spend a few hours on other things and then get started. And then I work all the way through the night. Thank you. Thank you, Tamelia. You're a sweetheart. Hi, Dean Dean. Ooh, nice, King. Sounds lovely. I know that's an odd word to say about boxing, but I love boxing, so. Thank you. Yeah, I've been very stuck in bed. I've been like crippled the last 5 months. So I don't want to overwhelm myself. But I do want to get like I want to balance my life. That's that's what I need. Like what I was doing was every single day I was doing everything I could to just get in front of the camera, get on stream for the bare minimum, and then I would go back to bed because I was hurting so bad. Like I would have to put my makeup on laying down, you guys. I couldn't even sit. I was in so much pain that I was laying down, putting on my makeup, and then I'd get on here. And I'm like, "Hey guys," and then I'm like, "Okay, I can't sit anymore. I gotta go." And then I would lay back down. It was just so frustrating. Because normally I'm a pretty productive person, but what I tend to do is if I haven't been able to work out, I haven't been able to clean, I haven't been able to do all this stuff. Once I'm able to, I kind of go overboard, but I'm making sure I don't do that because it's going to put me right back in bed, crippled, in pain, miserable. So I'm just going to go at a balanced pace. Instead of trying to clean my whole house today, I did the kitchen. It's enough for me. Tomorrow I'll do something else, and I'm gonna be putting more time into the channels, the page, the IGs. The IGs right now are kind of on pause. They are on pause. I'll let you guys know when to like really look for them. You can sign up to them, but I'm just not posting anything on them right this second. Right now, my priority is getting this channel back in action, full, and the other one part-time. Full-time channel, Brook After Dark, part-time channel. The blue page, that's also full-time. I work on that like 6 hours a day, at least, for the average. Six hours a day on that. So yeah, I'm working. But I have to even that's kind of new. It's been 4 or 5 weeks since I started that. So I'm gonna find the right schedule. I'm gonna find the right balance. Balance is key with everything. Thank you, doll. Thank you, Mad Maddie. I appreciate you. It is almost time for me to get off of here, but I'm going to stay on just a little bit longer as people are coming in. Thank you, Riley. Shout out to Riley. Thank you, Trinity, for being a sweetheart. Thank you, Cody. Those are the IGs right there, you guys. As soon as let me say it one more time this way. This is my top priority, Babbling Brookie. As far as like all my socials, all my channels, all my everything. This is my top priority. Once this is running smoothly, I can add the other one and make sure that's running smooth. Then the other one, and I'm just gonna like little by little fine tune everything, find the right rhythm, right balance, right schedule, right. Is everything gonna be perfect? No, but is it gonna be a lot more doable and enjoyable? Yes. Thank you, Milo. The link is now in the chat, you guys, for that blue channel. Yes, Mama of Boys, tomorrow we are doing Time Travel Tuesday. We're doing the 1980s cocktail style. Eric, please don't spam. Thank you, Randy. Shout out to Randy. I'm going to show you the dress one more time. Let me grab it. Ooh, 125 likes. Ooh. Okay, here's the dress. 1980s. I feel glorious. Katie. Sorry, that was loud. Katie. Yes, Time Travel Tuesday tomorrow. I'm glad you heard that. Um, we're getting back. We're getting back at it. We're getting back at the channel. Instead of me just showing up with my makeup already done and only sitting here for an hour and then see ya. No, I used to spend almost my entire day with you guys. It's just stuff happened. I got injured. I moved. I got depressed. Blah, 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 blah. But today is day one of us being back. Like officially back. Not just, hey guys, I'm going through stuff, but I'll be back. Hey guys. No, it's hi guys, I'm back. This week we are back. Tomorrow I'm doing a look with you guys. Not just for you guys, but with you guys so that we can party, have fun, hang out, talk about why I'm doing blue or teal or purple or pink or and talk about what I used to wear in the 80s, what other people used to wear in the 80s, and things like that. Davina, hi. Hi, Aurora. Thank you, James. Shout out to James. Shout out to Joshua. Shout out to Eric. Thank you, Eric. Oh, I see. Oh, Keller. Okay, if I forget your name, just remind me. It takes me a few times of seeing the other name and attaching it up here with your name. So if you could stick around for like a few minutes and type a few more things and let me like call you Keller, it'll stick. It'll most likely stick. And if I ever forget, just remind me kindly. And it's just gonna take me a little bit. I just have to use it. And like next time I see the name, I'll have to remember it. But if I don't, it might take one or two times of like me getting it wrong. But I'm gonna try not to. Which bicep is bigger? This one. Hands down. Yeah, those are gonna be getting in shape as well. Okay, so I have some things I'm gonna be doing with the meal plans as well. I was talking, thank you for the 135 likes. I I don't know whether to go ahead and start the celebrity meal plan yet or wait till I have the editor because I do want to do shorts and regular, excuse me, regular long videos of that. I want to be able to put before and afters and then like update it every month. Like at first I'll do every couple weeks at first, but then I'll do like monthly check-in. But when I do the meal plan, celebrity meal plan, it's just to see like what does Thor eat when he's, getting ready for a movie, or what do the Kardashians eat to stay in shape? And I'm just choosing anybody, but like it's to make it more exciting so that I mean, we're also going to talk about, does it have to be a celebrity meal plan? Why does it work for them? Why, and is it about the celebrity? No, it's not. But there are some that have meal plans that are more dialed in, more nutritionally rich. Um, don't need your chef to cook it for you. Those kinds, like we're gonna try to see, can we have a celebrity meal plan without having to be a celebrity? And can we make it work? And or can I fine tune the celebrity meal plan? Like, how can I make this more affordable, but still stick within the principles? I'm not entirely sure how it's going to go, but I know it's going to go. We're going to be doing some celebrity meal plans, and I will show you in the beginning of the videos what I'm working with. And at the end of the video, I'll show you guys what I'm working with after a week of being on their meal plan. And I'm going to keep my workouts all the same when I do a celebrity meal plan. So like let's say for 2 weeks I don't do a meal plan, celebrity meal plan, but I'm doing my meal plan. I can work out however I want when it's my meal plan. But when I'm recording it for like the progress of it, like how did it go? How much did it cost? How enjoyable was it? Blah 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 blah. I'm gonna keep the workouts the same during those so that people can't say like, oh well yeah, you lost more weight on this one because you worked out more. So I have to have like a baseline for when I do the celebrity meal plans. I will work out the same every week that I do a meal plan, the celebrity meal plans. But if it's just me, just working out on my own, doing my own thing, and I'm not documenting it like that intense, then I'm just is what it is. Yay! I'm glad you're digging it. I'm glad. I'm hoping that it keeps me a little more accountable, but I went to school for this, you guys. I went to school for fitness and nutrition. And I did that because I wanted to be healthier. I didn't do it for a job, although part of me thought about it. I was like, if I could ever get well enough to teach people, I could do that. So I am uh able to do that, but I just wasn't like physically able to do it. But on here I can, you know what I mean? And for free. I can teach you what I know. I can learn with you guys. I could be accountable. And I think it's going to be good. They don't teach you enough in school about how to eat. They tell you this little food group thing, and then that's that, but it's not enough. Like, it should be our first main subject. Like, math in the first grade and not food. Okay. Okay. We got you. um Brandon, I don't think Sam's going to be coming back. We love Sam. We love her. But I don't think she's going to be coming back. I had to put on this shirt, Jesse, because when I wear this one, uh the algorithm drops because YouTube doesn't want to put me out all over the world. They think it's inappropriate to have a chest. I am 48. I love you too, Eric. Thank you. I don't know what you're talking about, Jason. Thank you, dude from Alaska. I appreciate that. Shout out to you. Shout out to Raul from Los Angeles. Hi, Alexandra. Alexandra. Hi, Keller. Oh, I don't need anybody causing any problems for me. That they do what they do because in other countries they can't sell ads on a big busty woman. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's not where they want to put their ads. They want to put it where they're going to be allowed to show it. You know what I mean? Like, here in the US, they they're not totally blocking me from being seen. They're blocking me from being seen in areas that don't want to see big old, you know what I mean? Like, even if I'm not sitting here juggling them, they it's considered inappropriate just having them. You know what I mean? It just is what it is. Like, and they're doing it because of advertisement. If they can't run ads on it, then they're just gonna dilute it. They're gonna dilute the algorithm. I don't do Uber on the side. Okay. Don't go around telling people lies on here. Don't come in here acting like you know me and you know what I'm doing. I don't have a side job. This is my job. Besides like the social media, um, 2 YouTube channels, a blue page that I just started, which is mild to medium spicy. That's it. I used to sell furniture and sometimes I sell a little bit of it, but more as a hobby. Thank you, Trinity. I see you think you're funny, George, coming in here saying you look old and you probably drive Uber. Like, there's nothing wrong with people driving Uber. Who cares how they're getting their success? Or who cares how they're putting their food on their table? Who cares? If I'm like in the process of becoming a bigger YouTuber and it's like this is my second year doing this. Second year. You're saying it like it's an insult if somebody is chasing their dreams and trying to work on YouTube but has to be an Uber driver until they make it. Like, that's how you make it. You find Like people who want to be an actor. What do they say? You always have to like there's people that are waiters and waitresses waiting for their big break. Who cares how someone makes their money? Why are you coming in here trying to like make fun of me? I don't know you. What did I do to you? I've done nothing to you. But you're coming in here calling me old without calling me old and laughing at me that I probably have another job. Is that something to laugh at or be proud of? What crawled up your ass? Anyways, like seriously, it wasn't me, so stop picking on me. Please don't spam. This is what I do, you guys. This is my job. This is my full-time job. I am a disabled woman. Please stop spamming. I'm a disabled woman. My number one job is to work on my health. Top priority. Health. 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 Dealing with my pain, going to the doctors. Dealing with my pain, going to the doctors. All the time. All the time. All the time. All the time. Every single day I have to deal with my pain, my limitations, and keep things in order and keep from getting inflamed, keep from hurting too much because then I can't do anything the next day. And I'm almost there. I'm like starting to lean like this because if I sit much longer, I won't be able to do anything tomorrow. So I'm gonna keep track of that. I'm not gonna hurt myself. I'm almost there. Thank you, Fly Flizzy. I appreciate you. Shout out to you. Love you too, Nicholas. Thank you. You can get off of YouTube if you want to get off of YouTube. I'm here. If you don't want me here, you can click not interested. But I'll give you a tip. If you click onto my live stream and you type onto my live stream, YouTube is going to keep showing me you. They're showing me to you. The more you interact with me, the more they think you want to interact with me. I'm not going to give up my job because you don't like me. I'm not going to give up my hobby because you don't like me. I'm not going to leave and quit. I give up. I give up. I'm a quitter. Take my joy. Take my money. Take my home. Because he doesn't like me. No, you can go fuck yourself. Respectfully, with love. Go fuck yourself. You can't kick him out, Michael. I have moderators. I choose to ignore or confront people, or we take care of it. My moderators or I will take care of it. Sometimes I like to respond to people and teach them a little lesson about being a human being. You know, I respond to who I want to respond to, and I don't when I don't. I can talk how I want to talk. Telling me language, please, is just going to make me want to cuss again. First of all, I seldomly cuss. Seldomly. Very rarely do I cuss. I don't need your permission. You're not the boss of me. You're not my mom. You're not my dad. You're not my husband. Like, if you're uncomfortable with the channel, you can leave. Do I want you to leave? No. But do I want you to tell me how I can talk? No. I could easily say tolerance, please. Tolerance. This is an adult channel. You're going to hear adult words sometimes. If that doesn't work for you, maybe this isn't the channel for you. Thank you. Thank you, Fly. I appreciate that. Thank you, Russell. Shout out to Russell and Fly. I appreciate it. Okay, I've had enough of you, George. You can go fuck yourself. I love you as a human being. I don't like your personality. I don't like your negativity, and you're no longer welcome here. That guy was getting me riled up, and I'm not gonna blame him. I'm gonna blame myself because nobody can upset you unless you let them, right? Um, I saw myself getting increasingly upset at this person who was trying to upset me. There's a difference in haters, trolls, people just trying to be funny, and there's people that come in here that literally want to upset you. They want to be mean to you. Like they're not just like, "Whoa, nice shirt. Ugly lipstick." It's not like that. Like they're just sharing an opinion freely. Like no, they're really trying to upset you and hurt you. Like that's I find that troubling for them. Wait, but why do people keep streaming this? I don't know what you mean. We come on here, some days we do makeup, some days we do stretches, some days we do this, some days we do that. Today we're just talking, the stream is almost over. Um, People don't keep streaming this. I don't know what you mean by that. I'm a little confused. This is a live stream right now. It's actively live. It's going on right now. I don't know what you mean. Please don't tell me what to do, Fly. Like, I know you're trying to help me, but it's a pet peeve of mine when people tell me what to do. Like, listen to me. Just stop doing this and do this. Listen to me. You don't need that. You don't need this. You need to do this. I could say the same thing, like, not trying to be rude, but like, how about I just do what I want to do on here? Can that be okay? Can I just do what I want to do on here and not what so and so wants me to do or so and so wants me to do? And first of all, I don't like when someone tells me, listen to me. Listen here. Here's what you need to do. This is what you need to do. Ignore this, do that. Why are you talking to me like that? Thank you. I appreciate it. Scammed with what, Russell? Sure. Sure. I have daddy issues. Sure. You know everything. You're my therapist. I am wearing the Ardell 425s. I love them too. Thank you. I need to get some more of them. I really like them. Yeah, honestly, if you guys can just let the mods be the mods, the host be the host, and you guys be the chat, that would work out way better. For those who want things done a certain way on a channel, my suggestion is start your own channel. Everybody has all the answers. Everyone comes in here every single day and tells me who to talk to, who to respond to, how to say it, when to say it, what to ignore, what to da 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 da. I'm the one doing it, you guys. I'm doing it. Let me do it. If you want to do it, you do it. I'm not going to stop you. I'm going to support you. I'm going to give you the best advice I could give you, but I'm not going to force my advice on you and say, look, do it this way. What I'm going to do is I'm going to say, you got this. Just stay consistent. That's when the best results happen is when you keep working at it. You'll find your way. And if they have a question, they can ask me. You know what I mean? But I'm not going to get in there and go, here's what you need to do. You need to this, you need to that, you need to this, you need to that. Like, I'm not going to do that to anybody. I've been doing this for over a year now, and I've made a lot of mistakes, but they're my mistakes to make, you guys. It's my learning curve. You know what I mean? Like, I have to find out what works for me. I have to find out whether responding to them works better for me, or if ignoring them works better for me, or if somewhere in the middle. And right now, that's where I'm at. So sometimes I'll respond to a troll and someone will go, just ignore them. I don't want to. Otherwise, I would have. You know what I mean? Like, how about just let me be me? Let me do what I'm doing. You stay back because you don't want to be in a fight. Smart. Oh, ouch. I'm so sorry to hear that, Russell. Yeah, let's send Cody some love today. I appreciate it if you guys would do that. Of course, to everybody. Let's send love to everybody that's in here, everybody that needs it. You know who needs love the most? The people who are not nice, honestly. They're probably not nice because they don't get enough love in their life. Is that our problem? No, no. We don't have to be the one to be nice to them. Is it the right thing to do? Yeah, when and if you're able to, like don't drain your own bucket trying to take care of somebody else. But it is good because we are one family, one collective family, whether we believe it or not, we are. We're one family of a human race. And sometimes the best thing I could do for somebody is to stay out of their way. And sometimes it's to send them love even when they've been hateful to me. Sometimes that's the best answer for everyone involved. For those watching, because it shows the example of sending love regardless. For those who were hating me, because it shows them not everyone is mean and there are people out there that will love you even if you're a tool. Sorry for the name. Okay. And then better for me because I'm not walking around with hate in my heart and anger. You know what I mean? It's just better all the way around. How have you been, Brandon? Thank you, Grow with Eileen. Isley? I don't know what that means. Google user. I'm not a Costco shopper per se. I've shopped there before, but I'm just not a Costco shopper. I'm looking at my eyelids. Okay. I'm sorry, Brandon. I'm really sorry to hear that. I use something called Hot Tools Professional to curl my hair. Sure, sure, what? Sure, sure, what? Thank you for the over 150 likes, you guys. I appreciate you. Okay, Google user, but is it a story you like? They tell the whole story, but is it a story you like? Just kidding. That's right, Brandon. Yes, absolutely. I also have to deal with some of that. Not on your level, but I have to get in touch with the IRS and report some earnings and stuff like that. Are you okay, Google user? Do you need a hug? The best thing I could tell you, Grow with Eiley, is to watch my Get Ready with Me's so you can actually watch me put them on. Because trying to tell you when they're already on is a little more difficult. But starting tomorrow, we're going to be putting on makeup again together. What made me start a blue page? My health. Elm lips. Yeah. My health. So I've been disabled for 15 years, more or less. Some years more disabled, some years less disabled. I suffer with pain every single day. I don't have a normal life. I know it looks like it. I'm sitting here with makeup on. What you guys don't know, see, or feel is the amount of pain I'm in and like how I'm like literally holding myself up like this to like stay off my tailbone. I'm literally like, you know what I mean? Trying to like keep I'm in agony all the time. I can't really go to restaurants, can't go to movies, can't go to the can't. So I decided enough's enough and I want to pay for a medical procedure. This procedure I had on my hip, I want to get on my tailbone. It took a year for it to work, and I was worse for a year, but after that year, my hip got better, like better than it had been since I was 20. I don't know, like it's been a long time that my hip was jacked up. So if my tailbone can improve even just a little bit, like imagine if it improved 10%. Worth it because I can sit now a little bit longer. I can go to a restaurant and instead of saying, "No, no appetizer. Let's go. Let's just eat and let's go. Let's go." And then like halfway through the meal, I'm hurting and I'm like, let's box it up and let's go." I'm not even enjoying the restaurant because I'm in pain. And then I have to recover from going to the restaurant for days. It takes me days to recover from going out for a meal. So, I usually just say no and I don't go. I I was just invited out for Mother's Day and I didn't go. I didn't go because it hurts, you know? So I started the Blue page to pay for a treatment and the recovery time. Yeah. Honestly, it's been so bad and then my doctors messed up my medicine the last couple days and gave me the wrong medicine. So I have to get that fixed tomorrow. They're going to make me surrender some medicine to get the right one. It's not enjoyable being disabled. I've had some people go, "Oh, you're so lucky. You're disabled. You're so lucky." Run that by me again. What makes it lucky? That I get to park closer sometimes? Woo. And then some people think like if you get on disability, you're going to make enough money to live off of and be comfortable and be happy and all your needs are met. Sure. Sure. I actually work, so whatever I would make from disability, they take. So I'm paying my own way. But yeah, that's why I did it. Seriously, it's awful. Yeah, I've had people go, "You lucky," for being disabled. I'm like, I heard someone say, "You lucky bitch, you don't even have to work." I don't know, but the $1,000 a month in disability is not gonna make me a wealthy woman. And honestly, like not working sounds good. It sounds great, right? Until you're doing it, and then it does mess with your self-esteem. Like I've always been a very productive, hardworking person. So like the first couple weeks, it's like, how do you even enjoy it if you're in pain, first of all? So it's not like I'm on some vacation from work and I just get to like, I've got cabana boys fanning me and my body feels fantastic. No, I'm hurting. How could I even enjoy not working? It's not like I'm sitting here sipping on martinis and eating bonbons and watching TV. Like, I'm suffering. I'm literally suffering. I find ways to be happy around the suffering. I find ways to make my life have meaning, even though like I have very little quality of life outside of the things I find to be grateful for. Um, I just decided I don't want to spend the rest of my life disabled if there's something I could do about it. My insurance won't pay for the procedure I need. They don't pay for stem cell, they don't pay for plasma. They just don't. So if I want to get the treatment that helped my hip on my tailbone, I have to pay out of pocket thousands of dollars. And then I have to be prepared to be in bed for a year. That's that's the odds for me to get better. I'm probably going to have to recover for a year. I definitely have health costs for sure, like more than people could even imagine. Like even my bed's a medical bed. My bed raises up and down. So like on the days where it's more difficult for me to get up and stuff like that, I do have the bed if I need it. It can elevate the legs and stuff like that. Like it I have a lot of expenses, yeah. And the thing that's most expensive is it costs me memories, like the ability to make memories outside of the home. And I don't have a relationship because of my health. Like I feel like I'm not even well enough to date. I did too, fly flizzy, which is good. I worked enough quarters that I was able to qualify for what I had for that short period, which got me through until I could do this and drive an Uber. I'm sorry, that was a joke. Someone said she's probably drives an Uber on the side, like as if, was he really trying to insult me with that? Like, I think what he was trying to say is there's people that come on and do YouTube and they act like it's paying all their bills, but it's not. And meanwhile, they're driving on the side. Who cares? That's chasing your dreams. Like, not everybody makes it on day one. I think it took Mr. Beast like 10 years or something like that. You know what I mean? Like, God, I'm only on my second year. I haven't even done 2 years. I've done a year and a few months on here. I'm not even on year two, and I've already gotten verified. So, am I the most successful person on here? No. But I've had a lot to contend with the hematoma, the move, the health, they thought I had heart failure. I couldn't breathe. My legs swelled up, like all these health issues and life issues, and we still got over 100,000 in a year. We did it, you guys. With your help and with me just continuing to show up and the mods supporting me every step of the way, we did it. You know what I mean? Like the one guy came in here and he looked at the numbers and he's like, 20 people? This channel really tanked." That's today's numbers, you guys. That's today. Yes, it has dropped a lot. That's what happens when you can't work. The algorithm goes to the people who are staying consistent. If you're not consistent, the algorithm's not going to be consistent for you. It just is what it is. So, yes, I am back. I'm working on that consistency. And in the meantime, I do have the blue page so that I can pay to fix my health. If and when I can fix my health, ooh, things are going to change. Ooh, things are going to change. But that's why I did it, for my health and my life, my quality of life. Thank you, Mr. Hubert. Shout out to you. I do have two tattoos, nothing to be writing home about. They are not great. One of them is in fact horrible. It's a horrible tattoo, and I'm kind of glad I got a lousy tattoo because it kept me from falling in love with them and going and getting a bunch more. So, I like tattoos. I like the way they look on other people. I just don't think they're for me. Thank you, Joshua. Big shout out to Joshua. Whoop, 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 whoop. Super shout out, 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 super shout out. Matt, I don't care what your opinion is. You're entitled to it. I'm open. Ears are open. Mind is open. Um, but please don't call people names on here. Okay? You're entitled to your opinion. We might even have the same opinion. We might not, but please don't call people names on here. Everybody deserves to be comfortable here. Um, not just you. Thank you, Michael. Hi, Dr. Faja. Then turn down the volume, Matt. Turn down the volume. Do you think I'm here to listen to you? You're on my channel. I honestly don't care if people are here to laugh at me or to poke fun at me or to watch me or to listen to me because everybody's different. Some people are watching because they like my personality. Some people are watching because they don't like me. Some people are watching because they like me. Um, what I care about, here's what I care about. I care about the people who care about me. I care about the mods because they care about this channel as much as I do. I care about the people who watch, who care about this channel, who are like, yay, Time Travel Tuesday tomorrow, yay, which tells me they've been waiting for this content and they're excited. It's coming back tomorrow. Those are the people that I care about. I still care about everyone else as a human being, but I don't move and operate and make my decisions to make one person happy over here and one person happy over here and try to jump through all these hoops to make these people I don't know happy. No, I came on here to try to make something I was proud of, something I could have fun with, somewhere I could be creative, and hopefully be kind to people and inspire people and uplift people. Am I uplifting every day? No. No, that's impossible. I can't. Some days you guys uplift me. Uh, Most days, a lot of days. You guys are always there for me. Um, but that was the intention. I didn't even care if I had one follower. If that one follower really loved the channel because of what I was putting out, and I don't mean the makeup. Like the makeup's great, it's entertainment, but it's not about the makeup. It's about what we're talking about while we're doing the makeup. It's about the connections we build. It's about remembering each other, feeling like, "Hey, I know you. Hey, how are you doing again? Hey, oh, good. Oh, are you feeling better?" Like, you guys kind of remember when someone's going through something. Like, I'm sure, not to mention his name again, I'm not going to mention it, but there was someone in here today who had an IRS issue, right? Next time we see him, and we know he's struggling, like, next time we can ask him, like, I hope you're doing better, and that's how the community is built. Now, we don't sit here and just like beat that subject to into the ground because it's a negative subject, but we heard it. We heard it. We know he's hurting. Now we want better for him, and we're going to follow up with him. Same thing with everyone else. Um Same thing with me. I have my ebbs and flows, and today I'm in a better mood. I had a more productive day, and it is so nice to be back. It is so nice. Like, just saying I'm back and knowing it and meaning it, not just like, okay, well, I have to film today. Ugh, I have to film today. I have to film. I have to film. Like just to try to barely keep a heartbeat on this. Like, no, I don't want to just keep a heartbeat on this. I want to put my whole foot on their neck. I have a whole pedicured foot after tomorrow. Absolutely, Alex. Yeah. Now, honestly, does the disability help if you're disabled? 100%. Absolutely. Hands down. Super grateful for the time that I had it and that I still have the insurance. Beyond grateful. Was it easy to get? No. But I got it, and then it's absolutely necessary when it's absolutely necessary. But that means a lot to me to read your comment, Alex. And you know what? Like, who knows where I'm going to be in a year? Like, it took me so long to even get on YouTube because I just kept procrastinating. I kept talking myself out of it. I kept saying, you don't want people in your business. People are going to find out, where you live and they're going to cause drama for you. And I just like was thinking everything negative because I love my peace. I love my peace, my solitude, my almost drama-free life, minus the little things that happens in life. But like I really don't have much drama outside of I got the wrong medicine, the doctor, blah 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 blah. I don't have too much drama. I have like very minimal drama. I just said a whole bunch of nothing, didn't I? Hi Joshua. Shout out to Joshua. Brookie the cookie. Thank you, Giovanni. I appreciate you. Well, I'm clean and sober, the real arigato. I do take medicine, but I don't take anything that gets me. Oh, let me take that back. I just started taking gummies. I was gonna say I don't take anything that alters my mind, but as of 2 weeks ago, I started some gummies, some THC gummies. I don't get a whole bunch of THC, but I do get the kind. I tried the CBD without it, and it just didn't help my pain enough. So when I got the one with THC, it did. So that's where I'm at. But no, I'm more of a naturopath. I like to try natural stuff from the earth, that kind of stuff. I don't like medicine. I don't. But I have seizures and things like that I have to take medicine. Thank you, the real. Um, oh, don't say that. Honestly, Matt, I should absolutely remove you. It's funny. I'm gonna leave it. Don't say shit like that. This is a clean and sober channel, and I'm very open and honest. I didn't have to tell you guys I started taking gummies. I didn't have to do that, but I didn't want to have conversations and it kind of be omission, you know what I mean? Like, I'm clean and sober, except, you know what I mean? Like, it is kind of that way. Like, I don't drink. I don't. So that's the sober part. The clean part, I haven't touched a street drug in 22 years. May 8th was 22 years. I don't abuse medications. The only thing I've touched in 22 years outside of the alcohol, which I've now quit, is weed. That's it. I don't even drink coffee, you guys. I don't. Uh, so to each their own. You have your opinions. I don't have to prove myself. That's not why I'm explaining myself. I'm explaining myself just because I'm a streamer and I talk about things. Um, I never feel like I have to answer the people who are calling me out or being rude. But once they bring up a subject, I'll explain things to the nice people. You know what I mean? I'm not explaining it to the rude people. I'm explaining it to the people who are just finding me or getting to know me and things like that. So, yes, May 8th, I can't believe that passed me by and I didn't even notice. May 8th was 22 years without a single DRUG. No abusing any DRUG. Not even a prescription that my doctor wrote me. No, not me, zero. And I even took 7 years off of weed, and then I took 2.5 years off of weed. So in those 22 years, 9.5 of those years, I did not smoke weed. Definitely, can be very dangerous. Medication can be very, very dangerous. And usually each medicine causes two new things. You know what I mean? Like, okay, we're going to give you this medicine for this. Side effects are at the end of every commercial, they have to put it in fast forward. And it's not to try to hide the information, it's to get it in there because there's so many side effects and so many other issues. Like, okay, this is for your depression, but it's going to give you cancer. Pretty sure cancer is going to give me depression. I'm going to end up, depressed anyways. But now, my life's in the balance. You know what I mean? Like, no, I don't love medication. I don't even like products that have like chemicals in them and stuff like that. I use like more natural soaps. I try to watch my microplastics. I try to watch the stuff that I'm breathing in, like without being too obsessed about it because I still want to enjoy life. I'm mindful about it. I'm not obsessed. But no, I fell out of love with DRUGS May 8th, 2004. I don't do any drinking at all whatsoever, whatsoever. None, 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 none. Mm. I drink mushroom tea. This one doesn't have as many mushrooms as I thought, but I take mushroom supplements. I have mushroom something called Focus that I take, and it has I think 8 different mushrooms in it, but it's not the kind that gets you HIGH, guys. I prefer not to be high. I'm from Las Vegas. What about you, Richard? Not like you anymore? What? I wouldn't like you anymore? If what? Yes, lion's mane is the best for your brain. That's what's in this. It's all the way towards the bottom, but hello, lion's mane. This is called Hiyo, and it's just a tea, non-GMO, gluten-free, vegan, um, watermelon lime. And yeah, it just makes you feel a little more awake, a little more alert. And they even sell some that are like more social ones, but it's mushrooms. It's just non-high, but it helps you feel more comfortable at a party, or it helps you be more productive through the day. It helps you have more focus. Um, Again, I'm very big into natural healing and nutrients. I love nutrients. Before, I used to be very fat conscious. I wanted to be skinny, 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 skinny. I did not care about strength. I didn't care about the nutrients I was getting. I just wanted to be skinny. Now I want to be healthy. Toby, I don't chew. I have braces on my bottom teeth. That's a good one, Toby. I don't think I've heard that one in a while. Do you need some proof? I don't chew. First of all, I just got done saying I don't even drink coffee. But you think I do cigarette chew? Like, thank you, Dream Big. Thank you, Toby. My teeth used to be so crooked. They were like that. Like, how did I have a tooth that was to the right and left of its own self? I don't know, but I did. Thank you, Sophia. How did I do what? The tooth, it was like almost laying down. It was like, I don't even know what I did, but that's what my teeth used to look like. And there was one way back here. I had a tooth way back here. And when I first got the braces, they couldn't even put the bracket in the wire because it was so far back. They had to like open everything up for that one to come forward because they can't just like hopscotch it. It's not going to jump over. They literally had to pull all my teeth like this to let that one come forward. Ah. And after that one connected, it's really made a huge difference. Like, people no longer talk about my teeth as much. Like before, they would go, "Whoa, go get some braces. You have the teeth of a hammerhead shark. What were you eating? Rocks for breakfast?" They would tell me to go get braces while I already had braces on. I'm like, I have braces. Or they thought my teeth were rotten on the bottom because the top are without braces. And then they would see all this dark stuff on the bottom. So they thought all my teeth were rotten on the bottom. I've also had people think I was dipping or chewing or whatever, as we just saw. But no, just taking care of my teeth. I'm 48, Daryl. Yeah. Okay. Heard you loud and clear. I don't know whether you think it's gross to be old or old with braces or both, but got it. Thanks again, Fly. Thank you, Sophia. You're a sweetheart. Thank you. Sending you love, Sophia. Thank you, everybody, so much. Let's get to 200 likes and then I will leave you alone at least till this evening. I am going to film some short videos and then I'm going to do some other things for the blue page. But yes, I do need to get going once we hit 200 likes. No, the jowls never lie. I'm getting a neck and facelift. It's fine. No, it's not fine, Sophia. Thank you, but it is and it isn't. I You can't win for losing sometimes. Like, if I don't go get my neck and face done, they're going to talk about my neck and face. But if I get it done, they're going to call me fake. It's like you can't win for losing with everyone. Not with everyone. There's always going to be someone upset with you for doing or not doing something. Every decision you make or don't make is going to upset someone. So I just have to do what's right for me. I can't help I have jowls except to go get plastic surgery. I've used all the creams, I've used all the potions, I've used it all. It is time. I'm a Caucasian woman who never took care of her skin until she was in her 40s. And It did help my skin. My skin did get a lot better, a lot better. But it can only do so much. The lotions and stuff like that, it can only do so much once your skin is stretched out. It can do a lot more if you start using it before your skin ages, but once your skin is aged, it's aged. Once it's damaged, you know? You can do a little reversal, but you can't cut off the jowls unless you cut off the jowls, because the jowls never lie. Aw, thank you. Thank you, Sophia. My money, first of all, is going to my health procedures. But I am gonna eventually get my face and my neck done because it's what I want to do. I save my money in other places, first of all. Like, I don't go out, I don't buy a bunch of material, possessions. I don't care about designer clothes. I don't care about handbags. My makeup is budget makeup. You know what I mean? Like, I live a very simple life. If I want to spend my money on my skin, that's my prerogative. Don't talk to me like that, Fly. Like, don't talk to me like that. If I'm talking, I'm not gonna stop what I'm saying just to answer you. I really don't appreciate how you talk to me sometimes. Like, listen to me, read up. You're lagging. Like, I don't like it. I don't know who you think you're checking, but I don't appreciate it. You like flip flop back and forth from being supportive to being a little shit. Honestly, I don't like to call people names, but I don't appreciate it. Like, excuse me, stop talking. I said something. Well, now I don't even want to read your messages. There's other people in this chat, so I'm going to talk to as many people as I can talk to. You're not the main character. Like, don't be rude to me just because I miss some of your messages. I miss a lot of messages because I'm talking. All right, on that note, I'm gonna leave because even the people who appreciate me aren't appreciating me, it seems. Let's get to 8 more likes so I can go. I'm over it right now. I was so excited today. I was having such a good, productive day and a great mood. Nothing makes me more upset than the supportive people turning on me. Like, a troll trolling me, a troll's gonna troll. A hater hating me, a hater's gonna hate. But if you're doing this back and forth, I can't pin it. I can't pin it down. I don't know what to call you. I don't know whether to call you a supporter, a hater. I don't know right now. 7 more likes so I can go and regather myself. It's like I consider you guys my friends. Obviously not like I don't know you in person, but I would never let a friend talk to me like that. Never. I would let a hater talk to me like that because that's the kind of relationship we have, like where I'm like, okay. But do you really want me to look at you like that and be like, okay, every time I see you? Because I don't know when you're gonna flip on me. No, I can't have that. Thank you, Russell. Big shout out to Russell. Shout out to Joshua. Thank you. 6 more likes so I can go. 6 more likes, 6 more likes, 6 more likes, 6 more likes, 6 more likes. Thank you, Russell. Big shout out to Russell. Hi, beaten by cowboys. Thank you. I hope you're doing well. It's good to have you here. 3 more likes so mama can go. As you can see, my mood has dropped. I don't want to keep that energy going. Shout out to Russell with the floating heart. Thank you so much. I appreciate you, Russell. Hi, Aiden. Hi, Chris. Thank you, Elena. Shout out to Elena. We're doing all right. I'm doing all right. Let me answer for me first, and then I'll let Coding answer for himself. I don't want to say we're both doing great if not. I'm doing very well. I'm in a tiniest bit of a mood. Tiniest, but I had a great day. I did. And then I'm gonna let Cody answer for himself. Thank you, ZC. LSMS, thank you. Big shout out to you. Cody started out as a participant, a viewer here, and was very helpful, very communicative, showed up consistently, and like was really going out of his way to show how much he cared about the channel, how much he cared about the chat, and that's how he became a mod. Thank you, Rick. Shout out to Rick. Oh no. Oh, we'll get better. We just need one more like. Oh, I see 199. I see 199. I'm always one behind you guys. So one more like, and then we can let the mods rest. I can rest. Well, I'm not going to rest. I'm going to make some short videos. Take some pictures, take some other videos. Blah, 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 blah. I'm only just getting done with this stream, and then I still have like 8 more hours to go. Which is fine because I like what I do. Thank you, thank you. I see 199, 199, 199, 199. You guys see 200, I see 199. I wonder why that is. It always puts me one behind you guys. But I do need one more on my end so that I see the 200. I will take your backsided compliment and say thank you. What if I enjoy this? Nanu. Like, what if I enjoy being creative and having a place to be creative? What if I want to do this? No, you can't do this. You're too pretty. I don't even know how to take that. One more like, you guys, so I could see that 200 and get out of your hair. I'm a few seconds behind. Oh, that happens sometimes. That happens sometimes. Hi, Elfie. Eli. Elifby? Eli. FBY? Am I reading your name wrong? I'm so sorry. Oh, now we did it. 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 Bye, Sophia. Bye, everybody. Bye, Joshua. Thank you. Everybody go to Milo's channel. Look at the numbers just picked up. Now we have 65 in here. It sounded like a horse. Okay. Bye, Beat It by Cowboys. Yes, definite. Please go support one of our amazing moderators. Please check out Milo's Life 2024's channel. The information is in the chat. Cody just put it. You can scroll up a little or down. There's Milo right there who just put my link. My link from my No, I don't have something in my eye. Sorry. I was gonna make a joke, but somebody is dealing with an eye issue, so I'm not gonna make that joke. Okay, yeah, that link. Yeah, check that out. Subscribe to the other channel. I'm not even gonna mention the other IGs right now. Here's what we're mentioning. Milo's channel, animal content, fun, cute, adorable, intelligent animal content. Milo's Life 2024. Leave a message and tag me. I keep saying find my comments and then reply to my comment. No, just tag me under any of her videos and I will read your comment. And then the blue page. The blue page and then Brook After Dark. Those are the 3 things I want to highlight. Blue page starts with an O. Milo's channel. And then Brook After Dark. Brook After Dark is our new part-time channel. It is for the nighttime. It is after dark. Once it's dark outside, once the day is pretty much over, except the nighttime stuff we want to get into. Yeah, we're going to have some nighttime fun, you know. And then eventually we're going to start the sleep stream again. Whoop, 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 whoop. And I'm just going to speak it into existence. It's going to do well. The sleep stream is going to do so well that we'll be sleep streaming again 6 to 7 nights a week. Okay? Love you guys. Thank you for being here. Thank you for tolerating me. I think today was a good day. I think it was a success. T-shirt seems to be what ultimately helped. It was kind of going up and down, but it was more consistent with the shirt on. So, note to self. And I'm going to get on those short videos for you right now. And if you want to see more of me, you know where to see more of me. TikTok, IG, other channel, blue page. Okay. Love you guys. Bye.